Don't want to make this video, but I'm kind of forced to. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is John Crump. I'm an investigative journalist with MLN News, which is the best damn website on the planet for 2A News. It's 2A News that you can trust. I investigate the ATF, FBI, and all the agencies and organizations that want to violate your God-given and constitutional right to bear arms. I am also a gun rights advocate with Gun Owners of America, Washington, D.C.'s only no-compromise gun lobby. Alright, with that out of the way, the story kind of involves GOA. But I want you to just remember the names Watson and Kettler and a few other names. But we're going to get to why that's important later. Alright, so there is a YouTuber. I'm not going to mention his name because I think he's an ass clown. But he's a drama queen. And if you search gun drama queens, you're going to find this dude. Alright, so he's been going after the NRA heavily, but everyone's going after the NRA, so his shtick is done. So he's looking for a new target. And it looks like he might have found GOA. Now, for full disclosure, I am a state director for GOA, a volunteer position. I don't get paid. So I can speak on my behalf, but this is not on GOA's behalf. So let's go over some of the stuff that he stated. He claims that the GOA is not interested in getting rid of the NFA, which is categorically false. I talk to these guys every single day. And 201, there is no one at GOA that wants to see the NFA continue. Every single person involved with the GOA, working for the GOA, or volunteering for GOA is totally against the NFA. It's written in our documents that the NFA must go. And this ass clown is saying that the GOA doesn't want to see the NFA go, which is categorically false. Okay, his evidence that because we are fighting the bump stock case and we're fighting against the pistol brace brand and we're fighting against the P80 ban, that means that we want to see the NFA continue. Well, let's say you get shot, right? And you're bleeding. You're bleeding out. What do you want to do first? Do you want to stop the bleed or do you want to remove the bullet? If you go to remove the bullet, you might bleed out, right? So you want to remove the bullet, but you want to also stop the bleed so you don't bleed out. And that's basically what we're doing. We're doing both. We're attacking the NFA and we are attacking things like the pistol brace ban and the P80 ban and the bump stock ban. We're attacking both. We can do both. We can walk and chew gum at the same time. I almost said gun, but I meant gum at the same time. So that is not really even a smart statement he made. It's just to stir up drama. Which, you know, if you really care about gun rights, you wouldn't be doing that, right? You would be supporting the organizations that are actually fighting the fight, like GOA. So I got a sneaking suspicion about you, but I'm going to leave that out because I don't have any proof. I just have a lot of hearsay. Another thing, right? So when you play a sport, you get to play offense and defense. If you field a team with no offense, which in this case is attacking the NFA, you're going to lose. If you field a team with no defense, and in this case, it is fighting the bump stock ban, it is fighting the pistol brace regulations that are coming down, it's fighting the unfinished frame receiver regulations that are coming down. So you have to pay both offense and defense. That's one of the reasons why GOA does what it does. We will sue over the NFA, we'll sue over bump stocks, we'll sue over pistol braces, we'll sue over unfinished firearms frames and receivers, 3D printing, you name it. We'll sue over it if it violates your God-given and constitutional right to bear arms. We also do a lot of lobbying. The reason why we lobby is to stop bad laws from being passed. So we deal with both. We didn't stop the NFA because we went around in 1934, but we are sure as hell working to stop it. And he says, well, they're not trying to stop it because they are in the pocket of the industries, which is dumb. If you want to put out something like this, there are plenty of websites where you can go pull up tax records of places like GOA and NRA and all that. And you can see where the donations come from. And if you look at our donations, GOA's donations, only a small pittance, and I'm talking about like a couple $1,000, few $1,000, comes from the industry. The majority of our donations comes from members and gun owners. There is a very, very small amount of donations that come from the industry. We do have an industry partner program, but we don't actually take money from the industry partners. It's more of a co-promotion thing. Like you put our documents and your packages that you ship out. So you might find a GOA pamphlet and a gun that you buy or something like that. So that is our partner program. Our partner program does not give us money. It's more of a co-promotion thing, which works out for us. 99% of our money comes from gun owners like you, gun owners like me. I give money to the GOA. Other people give money to the GOA, and that's a really good thing. We don't even pay the people who are like influencers, so to speak. If you see a affiliate link on any YouTuber's website, they're not getting money for that, right? We don't pay money for that. Our methods is to go directly to the gun owners and represent the gun owners. We're not an industry organization. We don't represent anyone in the industry. We represent the American gun owner. There are other companies and other organizations out there that do represent the industry. FRAC, for example, or NSSF, for example, is another one. They represent the industry. We don't. We represent the gun owners of America. And we will attack things like bump stocks. Like I said, the bump stock ban, we will go after the bump stock ban. We'll go after pistol braces and everything else because we have to. There's not going to be a magic bullet that's going to just destroy the NFA wholesale, especially not right now. So if we can't get legislation passed to shut down the NFA, because look who's in office, Biden, he's a liberal like you, so maybe you can go preach to him. Look who controls Congress, the Democrats. They control the Senate, they control the House. So thinking that we're going to get a NFA repeal through is not going to happen. So we want to protect gun rights. He also says that we don't actually do anything to repeal the NFA in the courts. And this is another categorical lie. And I call it a lie because it is a lie. He either didn't do zero research, didn't research 1 cent on this, or he's lying. So tell me which one it is. We've actually entered amicus briefs and actually been a part of multiple cases. For example, the Jeremy Kettler case. Look that up, that deals with suppressors. GOA is involved in that. And look at Watson. Watson is another case that we're involved with. So we are involved with Watson, we're involved with Kettler, we're involved with several other of these cases. These are just 2. If you want more, I can give you more if you like, but I'm just giving you 2 right now. I was going to give you 3, but 2 will do fine. But we fight against that. We believe that Murdoch versus Pennsylvania, for example, should outlaw the NFA. If you don't know what Murdoch versus Pennsylvania is, it's saying that you cannot directly tax a right. And we believe that what the NFA is doing, and I'm sure no one out there is going to argue with you. Oh, what time is it? I got to go do a live stream. All right, well, let me just end this really fast. Sorry about that. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can support me on Patreon. John Crump on Patreon. I have a live channel, which I'm going to go stream out right now. And that is youtube.com/John Crump Live. Go watch me over there. It's really cool, really fun. We're going to be doing some really neat stuff. But thank you for watching. And if you can do me a big favor, like, comment, and share. Give this video a huge thumbs up. It really helps me with the algorithm. and I'm trying new tracking software for my Ronin SC. If you're wondering why I'm over here again, I'm probably going to set up some lights and just broadcast from over here, these videos like this, if this works, and it seems to be working pretty well. All right, thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Stay ever vigilant, stay ever free. Keep it the fight. I'm out, and peace.